Alright. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, I'm here. Woo. Well, not quite. Hold on, I need one more minute. Alright, now I'm here. Now I'm ready, I think. Hell yeah. Oh, kind of. I most likely forgot something, but I don't really care. It's Sunday. I want to enjoy some hours of quality Redout before it finally cools down. The end of the summer era, at least for now. If it still holds true, that is. Hold on. At least that was my plan for today. Basically, play some hours. And then it should rain. Maybe it only starts raining in the evening. Oh, let's see. We've got plenty of time. The game, for some reason... Oh yeah, true. I need to... And I need to reduce the volume a bit. Alright, let's get this going. So, we're actually not missing much because I played for myself, obviously, a little bit. There's not much missing, at least on the surface, but the problem is I looked at the remaining challenges. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, just had to check something. As I said, I probably forgot something. Yeah, I looked at the challenges, and especially the last, like the third and second last are crazy because they're basically all boss tracks with 3 laps, like all the stages basically. And the last one, it's the same thing. What's the difference? What's the difference between... the heck? I'm stupid. Okay. There are more than just 6 tracks. So those are all the different tracks. Those are the beginner tracks. Those are like the intermediate ones. And then we have the expert tracks. Oh god. Yeah, those are gonna be hell. But there's still a bit to go until we reach that part. So now I have to think. Boss track, Origin, Black Hole. Now, I think I already got a good ship for this. Or not. Perhaps I sacrifice some boosting here. Yes. Let's do it like this. Oh wait, is this the... Oh, this is not reverse, this is normal. Oh god. Yeah, I might have to get used to this. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm going slow here on purpose because I... Okay, okay. Oh, okay. We need to get a lead going so we don't get bothered by the CPUs. Ah, that was bad. Ah, it's this part, okay. Wait, this is the normal direction? I played this stage like in reverse all the time and got confused. Okay. Oh, we can keep boosting here. Okay. Got it. Is this? Yeah, it's the normal direction. Okay, I'm just stupid. You know, if you play on reverse all the time, I guess the reverse becomes the new normal. I hate that they sometimes boost like crazy at the beginning. I'm like, okay. Ah. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, that was bad. Stop bothering me. Okay, here we have to just maximize our boost duration. Oh, maybe we didn't have to, honestly. No, we didn't have to, okay. Yeah. Oh shit. That was so bad. Oh boy, oh boy. The difference when you go away from the black hole compared to going towards it is like immense. It's like so huge. Like Jesus. That was bad. That's fine. Oh shit. Ah. Yeah, I don't have much practice on this stage. Here, yeah, here we can boost. No. Ah. Rough. Die were pretty speedy there. Oh. Ouchie, ouch, my health. That was so stupid. That's fine. Yeah, I need to boost there, like hyper boost. But what? What was that? I glitched through the floor. What? What? Excuse me. That was not my fault. What? Oh no. I think you can take that curve with high speed, I think. Oh, do I not have it? Oh. What? What was that? I landed and then I took off. What is up with that section, man? Ugh. No. Well, as I said, we're gonna be here for a while, I think. Like those last couple challenges gonna be a pain. No, I boosted too long. My bad, my bad. No, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, I should. Okay, I should probably cancel it so I get it a bit earlier. Got it. That was really bad. I forgot brakes exists. My bad, my bad. Okay. Oh, I forgot to cancel it again. Come on, man. One day I will not hit the railing, I swear. Hey. Ouchie, ouch. Whew. Wait, what did I get? Behemoth. Ah. So like a lot of stat improvement, but strafing is much worse. Okay, got it. I imagined like the speed challenges by now are pretty tough actually, so let's see how this goes. Wait, didn't we? Ah, yeah, this is the spot where I'm not sure where to hyper boost, to be honest. Maybe I should go straight for the speed challenge, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's try, let's see. That was really stupid, actually. Don't I have like... Wait. Well, to be honest, no, that was good, that was good. Because we want the hyper boosts here. Yes. Aua. Oh no. It counts, it counts. Get the fastest and lead every lap to victory. Okay. Doable, doable. my beloved. Don't even know the name of my favorite car, man. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Oh, some would even say pod, maybe. My favorite pod, yes, indeed. Woo! That was clean. Oh my lord. Oh hey, Connor Garrickton. It is very boost centric, this game. Yeah, indeed, that's true. I guess the two most important things is figuring out where you can boost and obviously strafing around all the corners, which is also something you need to get used to. Also, there's the thing where you have to counter steer against not gravity, but against I don't know what the force is called, but you know, if the track goes downward, for example, you need to press down as well, otherwise you just go flying. Or if it goes up, you need to press up as well, otherwise you basically touch the floor and you take damage. Yeah. But yeah, it's actually pretty simple, and I would say. I think some people even complain. Like, I think that's like the most common complaint I saw about this game in particular, where it's really boost centric. Like, this game rewards you for boosting and punishes you for not boosting. Apparently the first Redout title is not like that. I can't say for sure because I haven't played that one. But yeah. Oh, it's reverse. Okay. Yeah. I'm really sorry if I react very slowly. I normally don't act. It's a bit hard to look at chat mid-match. Or mid-race, I would say, yeah. Especially, like, those last challenges are really long. Like, I'm already dreading, like, the last set of challenges. Because every challenge will take, like, I don't know, 15 minutes. If I can do it first try, that is. Ah, that's bad. Oh. Oh, that was a bad spot to boost. Oh god. Yeah, that was a really bad spot. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know. I played, like, I played one F-Zero title that was on the GameCube. I forgot the name, and I never played it. You know, the last time I played it's been like, what, more than 10 years, probably 15 years. So I can't really tell how the speed worked in that game. Was definitely different, I could say. Maybe I need to pick up one of those old F-Zero titles. Okay. I didn't even check the trophy or like the optional objective. Hold on. Ah, okay, we already did it. Nice. Yeah, okay, Ferretti, I see you. You guys want to tell me I have the wrong ship for this? Well, that makes sense. My ship is rather slow, actually. It's nimble, but slow. Oh, man. Oh, I could have hyper boosted there. My bad, my bad. But to be honest, it gets harder now because we have increased base speed. Like our window to boost is like just shorter in general. Because we're speedy boys. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Neat. Oh, hi, Epic. Are you thinking? I mean, I highly recommend it, but I can see if you don't like certain aspects about this kind of game, then yeah, it might not be fun. I have plenty of fun, so I recommend it. On keyboard? Honestly, I can't tell you because I play with controller. But I imagine it's definitely doable on keyboard. Because the settings are... Like, the controls are rather simple, I would say. Maybe it's a bit difficult without assist, though. I don't know. Because this game really uses the, you know, the aspects of two analog sticks, you know? Like you steer with one and then you strafe with the other, and the strafing does not only go left and right but also up and down, you know, to fight against the centrifugal forces or whatever they call. So yeah, sorry, I can't tell you for certain, but I think it's doable. I mean, I remember back in my Super Mario 64 speedrunning days, there was like a speedrunner that was way better than me, and he played a 3D jump and run game on keyboard. So, you know, doesn't sound intuitive, but it's doable, so. Who knows? Demos for this game specifically? Good question. I actually don't know. Hold on, let me like... I'm actually curious. I mean, I'm checking out the store page right now. There's nothing about a demo. Maybe for the first title, I don't know. Yeah, the first one has a demo. That's interesting. The second one doesn't apparently, but the first one does. So I guess, apparently they're not quite the same, obviously, but I mean, if you want to try it out for free, I guess you can try out the first title. Uber niche browser game? Perhaps, who knows? I mean, it's not the most popular genre, that's true. There are not that many games. I think like the F-Zero fans are waiting patiently for something new as well. Poor guys. Yeah, oh, like, I'm glad to hear that it's fun to watch. I mean, if you're interested, I mean, you can watch. I think this game got showcased on, I don't know if it was SGTQ or AGTQ, but I mean, if you want to see someone who's truly capable at the game, you can look for it. They are like really good speedrunners. They are much better than me. And then when looking at like them play is, oh my god. I'm also on Cash US actually. For a good while now actually. I think I switched more than a year ago. Stopped my distro hopping journey. Ah, okay. I never tried Arctics. I think it got some traction because of the whole age verification System D stuff, right? Because it doesn't rely on System D. But yeah, I have never tried it. Yeah. Nah, Cash US is really good. Like, it's really hard to justify, you know, switching off it. Yeah, Windows 11, am I right? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Even though I haven't used Windows in a good while, I still have it installed on a separate SSD. So I still have like a dual boot setup. But yeah, because sometimes, occasionally, it's just like more convenient to have like a Windows install ready. But basically, like, gaming is not one of them. Like, all the games I play work flawlessly. I think last time I had to play a game on Windows was for Battlefield 6. But honestly, I haven't even played it that much. It was like, I don't know, 20-30 hours or something. And then I put it away. Yeah. Yeah, I think RAM usage is one of the big things, right? I mean, 8 gigs of RAM, should be plenty even today, as long as you don't use like some weird software suite that eats it up, but I'm talking about Google Chrome or something, but yeah. I mean, I cannot complain, I have a pretty high-end system. I have like 64 gigs of RAM. Because I bought all that RAM before the price hike, by the way. My PC is actually quite old. I built it like 2 years ago. Oh, definitely, yeah. It's just, I read about, I think Cache uses CRAM, right? Which basically puts the swap into the RAM itself, which for me it's amazing because I have plenty of excess RAM to begin with. But if you have like not a lot of wiggle room, I say, then I think it can cause issues. But yeah, obviously the Celeron processor, yeah, you're right, is also a bit of it might be the bigger bottleneck, you're right. Oh, that's interesting. Little bit less boost than steer. You know, this is a switch up our ship, maybe. I don't know. No. Oh yeah, that's the, yeah, it's really awful. Like many laptops just solder all that stuff onto it. It's awful. My last laptop was a used one, and it also broke, and I was unable to repair it because it was just, you know, one big piece of junk basically. Couldn't do anything. Except like what I could have done was swap the SSD, but that was not the thing that was broken, so yeah. Ow. Hey, can I boost here? Kinda? Yeah, that was a bad place to boost. You know, this game doesn't have many tracks. I should really get used to them by now, but I blame that they all look kinda similar, so my brain confuses them still. Like at least certain sections. Look. Yeah. I guess I have assets too, yeah. I'm gonna be a millionaire soon with all my RAM. Especially my graphics card, man. 24 gigs of VRAM. Ooh la la. Yeah, I would call that stonks. Jesus, guys. Those CPUs are just blatantly cheating. I literally have the highest boost stat in the game, man. What are you guys on? Grrr. Oh boy. Ah, that's why my top speed is horrendous. Oh, why I switched? I mean, good question. Honestly, I was a pretty happy Windows user. But I think one day I just got bored and I made some research about you know, how Linux gaming was. I had like a former friend that was really into Linux as well. And then I remembered, oh wait, that's still a thing. Maybe it improved, you know. And then I, you know, made some research and I figured out that Linux apparently works really well with my hardware because I have an AMD only system. And I was like, okay, let's try it out. And I think the first distro that I tried was Nobara. That was a really long time ago though. That was, I don't know which version, like Nobara 38 or something. And yeah, I was actually pretty happy. I mean, most of the stuff worked and I think that was that. I mean, there were some hiccups. I think the biggest hiccup that I had was, I think when I wanted to play Monster Hunter Wilds, yeah. You know, I'm a big Monster Hunter fan, and when the game released, I bought it, and that game was just crashing all the time on Linux. That was like a game where I spent like the first big chunk of time playing on Windows. Until I tried it again and then it suddenly was extremely stable and worked wonderfully, so... Oh, come on, game. Grr. Yeah, it's a bit hard talking and focusing on the game. It is a speedy game after all. That's true. I think a big reason why like 800, 900 kilometers an hour feels so slow is because the ships are actually huge. I think like the stages are much bigger than they appear. Like if you look at the models, like the cockpit is actually like really small. You know, I think like 1 meter in this game is like really tiny. Hey, I mean, sometimes curiosity is enough reason to switch, and sometimes, I mean, many people complain about Windows, but I'm gonna be honest, like, I didn't have many negative experiences with Windows. I mean, heck, I mean, my former job was all around the Microsoft, you know, ecosystem and stuff. Like, developing .NET Core stuff, ASP.NET stuff, Azure. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I don't do it anymore, but yeah, the Nvidia problems. You know, I got really lucky. I actually, my last gaming PC was like a, I forgot all components, but it was like an old i7 Extreme with like a 1080 Ti. Like, I spent a big chunk of money on that one, but I kept it for a long time. I kept it, I think, like 6 years. When was the release of the 1080 Ti? Like 2017? Yeah, I kept it like for 7 years. Till like 2024. And I didn't try Linux on that one. Honestly, Linux was not on the table back then. But I was like, honestly, I want to try AMD. And then I invested into a 7900 XTX, which was a bad purchase back then. It was a really, really bad purchase. Like, I think every reviewer and YouTuber told me that, yeah, this is a bad purchase, don't do that. But I still did it. And now with Linux, it actually turned into a solid purchase. Yeah, it was a really good card, which is why I kept it that long. It was amazing. I was really happy with that one. I wouldn't have been happy with it on Linux as far as I know, because it doesn't properly support Vulkan. But, I mean, as I said, that was not a topic back then. Like, Linux came later. Oof. Hey, I have a simulation with my phone. It is what it is. I mean, things just degrade. What you gonna do, right? Batteries are not meant to last, which is why I bought a Fairphone. Like, I bought the Fairphone 6 on release, or more or less on release. And obviously, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best smartphone in the world. It was basically a side grade, you know? But, I mean, now if I have issues with my battery, I can just buy a new one and replace it in 5 minutes. Even though I have 2 left hands or something. Yeah, the 1080 Ti was like, I think it was 700. I think that was about the amount I paid for it, yeah. And that was back in 2017. Like, what a steal. Compared to like the XTX, I mean, how much did I pay for my XTX? I think over $1,000, right? Like 1,000 something, I think. As I said, it wasn't a good deal back then, and it's not a good deal now, but I did it anyway. Oh, I probably need to boost here. Like, I need to boost more, that's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. That's also a whole different issue. I mean, it's actually so sad, you know. Back 2 years ago, I spent quite a bit of money for a PC, and it was bad value back then. But now everything is even worse value. It's actually so sad seeing how those things just develop in the wrong direction. It's yeah, with phones, I mean, with the few smartphones I had so far, I mean, the two things that always just broke were either the battery or the USB-C connector. And being able to replace both of them now with ease, yeah, eases my mind a little bit. So let's try to boost a little bit here. That was a mistake. Aua. Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on AI, because I'm gonna be frank. I mean, it might be a bit private to tell that on a stream, but I mean, who cares anyway? You know, AI is actually one of the big reasons why I seek a different career now. You know, I was like a software developer, like a web developer. And honestly, all that AI stuff convinced me to, you know, try something new. And I'm currently in the lookout for options, but yeah, I haven't figured out what exactly yet. It's a bit difficult. Like, the job market is not looking nice. And so far, I pretty much specialized myself in software development. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm not a fan of vibe coding. Like, vibe coding is something I did it for what, half a year or something, and it's really something like I don't understand how people can do it. Like, it's not enjoyable. At least not for me. Oh shit, we're already running out of time? Oh god. Oh, we got enough points. Yeah, it's the future. Yeah, it's getting overused. Yeah, at least like in IT itself, you know, you can at least say that, okay, I must admit that AI does a really good job. You know, like, it's really good at writing code. Obviously, it's not good at everything, right? Like many AI features are just plain off stupid. Like you really just have to lean back, take a few steps back, and look at the product or at the feature, and ask yourself: is this something that provides value to the customer? You know, does it make their life easier? Does it provide any value or like enjoyment or whatever, right? And it's most of the time the answer is no. It really is like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. Actually, I wanna. I don't know. I mean, it's difficult to avoid it, right? But still, perhaps I find something that doesn't involve. It's probably easy to find something that doesn't involve as much AI as my previous job. That's probably gonna be rather easy. But yeah. My biggest gripe is AI art. I mean, I'm not an artist myself, even though I want to learn how to draw. This is one of the goals I set for myself this year. So far, I haven't made any progress, sadly, but I really want to learn how to draw because I'm a big fan of, you know, many works from various artists. And honestly, AI art is a bit of a, how should I say it, a punch to the face. Yeah, AI is many things, but smart it's not. I see it as a powerful tool in the right hands, you know? But it also depends on what, you know. AI is not capable in every area, you know. In the scientific area, for example, in research, AI is pretty powerful. In medicine, AI is pretty powerful. In coding, IT, AI is pretty powerful. But then in many other areas, I would say, nah, the hell nah. It's just, yeah, as you said, it's not smart. It's stupid as hell. Like it's never smart, you know. It's only smart in the right hands as a tool, you know. But I don't think many people see it as a tool. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I probably would have enjoyed it more if my previous company wasn't that adamant about, you know, adding it everywhere. You know, maybe just see it as something that, okay, we provide you like, I don't know, a premium subscription, use it as a tool, it's optional. But they were really like, I don't know, I think some important guy in my company got really convinced, jumped on that AI bandwagon, and the rest was history. It is what it is. Damn. You know, I'm just some nobodies just talking about AI on a random stream on Sunday. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that might be a good idea. I'm gonna learn how to draw out of pure spite. Not only am I gonna get a new job, I'm gonna just learn some, you know, get a creative hobby going, so I can really spit into AI's face. I think I like that idea. You know, I actually cannot. I mean, most people would probably call me a conservatist or a boomer based on my opinion, but I don't see it that way. Just AI has a special place in my heart in a negative way. I think Honestly, I have to think what impacted my life more negatively, AI or COVID. Like those two things really made things much worse. Like, holy hell. Yeah, but I actually don't want to talk about negative stuff like that. I wanna have a nice Sunday. It's soon gonna cool down in my area. I'm really excited about that. I'm too high. Rip. Oh, I landed. Oh my lord. Ooh. Silly animal evolution videos? I'm actually not familiar with that. I remember like a YouTube channel that made like parodies about Breaking Bad and Harry Potter. This was actually a shocker. He released like a video recently, like a month ago or something, where you really see like the enhancements of AI. You know? It's actually kind of scary in a way. But at the same time, it's entertainment, you know. So I'm gonna be honest. I think you can make great stuff with AI, but you still have to put effort into it, you know. It's not like I think most people just have the feeling that AI makes, you know, how should I say? It just takes the work from you, but I don't think that's how it works. Are you digging into Python? I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue. Like, Python is a language I barely used in my life. Like, I mostly, like, for work, I mostly used C# and Ruby. And some scripting languages, obviously, but that's about it. Feels kind of weird. Normally I talk about my shitty opinions on Reddit only and collect my downvotes, but it feels kind of weird talking in a stream like that. I'm not used to it, you know. It's like I'm not a full-time streamer or anything. In fact, I only just started after like I mean, when was the last time I regularly streamed? That was really like 8 years ago now. Yeah, it's been a long time. Oh really? Oh, that's amazing actually. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I never tried myself at games. But that's pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest, like I only started like programming when I actually started my apprenticeship, and I was pretty bad at it for a good while before it made click. I think I had that idea once when I was browsing like small games on itch.io or something. I was like, maybe I should try something as well with like, I don't know, Godot or something. But I never tried it. So. Maybe I need to learn how to draw first so I can make my own assets. That's gonna be amazing. Well, honestly, maybe I should take a step back and think about the concept of the game first. But I'm gonna be honest, I haven't talked that much about my stance on AI online. But I know that I think my opinion is actually not like, or it seems to not be the majority. At least on the, I think, you know, other IT folks. Like even at work, you know, the topic AI got brought up regularly. And it really seems like I'm more on the pessimistic side. I mean, it's not that I'm like, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's really weird. Maybe my opinion changes in a few years, or maybe it becomes worse. Let's see. I'm actually really curious. Like many people say that we have reached like the ceiling of capabilities, which might be true. Honestly, I have no idea, but I mean, I'm curious how that stuff will look in a few years, actually. Maybe we will have to serve the AI overlords, or maybe nothing's happening. Well, let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, one thing's for certain. I think it's pretty unpredictable. Yeah, I have no clue what's gonna happen. But yeah, it is really soulless. Like, I saw some memes about how, you know, AI is supposed to, you know, get rid of like the boring, uninteresting, mundane jobs, but instead it attacks like the fulfilling, creative ones, you know. It's like really, I mean, I think it attacks both. It's like I know that web development is like pretty affected by AI. I think some of those really big guys really try to fully automate that stuff. I mean, you can already like basically create a website from scratch, you know, just by vibe coding. So I've got a feeling that it was a good decision to, you know, look for a new opportunity. I really think my job will probably not die out, but evolve in a way that I don't like. Yeah, I think like the web area is probably gonna be the part where you see like the most vibe coders in the near future. I feel like. But then I also read about how it's all an issue in various other, you know, areas of IT, like you know, in the Linux kernel and or like basically everywhere. Yeah, it's really I don't like it. Maybe I should stop talking about it. It's really it's dampening my mood. Because I enjoyed my job, you know, it's like really I like doing I wouldn't say manual labor obviously, but I enjoyed you know, working in IT without AI. And maybe even got a bit lucky because my company jumped on the bandwagon like pretty late, you know. I mean, when did the whole ChatGPT hype start? I think like back in 2022, right? Oh yeah, you're right. Let's talk about something else, yeah. Not gonna be honest, my brain, like the only three things circulating in my head right now are this game, AI, and the flipping heat in my room. God damn it. Yeah. Also now it's gonna be a real pain. Like those last 3 ones here are gonna be awful. I mean, it looks like we're almost finished, right? But all of those challenges are 3-lap boss tracks. And boss tracks in this game are like all the tracks combined. So like every race takes at least 12 minutes or like 15 minutes to complete them. Like it's gonna take a while, you know, assuming we do them first try. So other games that I play, I mean, honestly, I mean, I'm nearly finished with this one. I think I will put that one aside when I'm finished with the campaign, to be honest. Usually I play a lot of Overwatch, which I will probably play on stream as well, because it's just a game that I've been playing for a really long time now. Otherwise, I'm currently playing DRG Rogue Core, but I haven't streamed it much yet. It's just something I like playing with a friend so far, or like solo. And yeah, and then some games that are a bit on the back burner right now. For example, as I said, I played a lot of Monster Hunter, but I basically finished all the content of the base game. But there should be an announcement soon about the expansion for Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, this is something I'm really excited about. And I will probably play the shit out of the expansion when it comes out. Hey, don't call them niche. I mean, yeah, you're right, but aw. I mean, what should I play instead? Valorant? Honestly, I don't even know what's like the top Steam charge. I don't know. Oh yeah, Counter-Strike. I can't believe PUBG still has that many players. Yeah, I mean, Overwatch is on the 24th spot, so it's not that niche. Yeah, and for example, I also play a ton of Balatro. But honestly, I want to stream it as well, but the problem is, like, do people enjoy watching Balatro content? I have no clue. Like, I personally like watching Balatro content, but, you know, it's a card game, so I don't know if other people see it that way. Yeah, I'm on KDE. What does what is it? Lab WC? What does this mean? I'm not familiar with this. A Wayland window stacking compositor. Oh, I never tried that one. I mean, I know that there's a ton of Wayland compositors. For example, I tried one, what was the name? Like J? And, you know, it's like a minimal tiling Wayland compositor. But it has like it's pretty feature complete and it's pretty fast. But yeah, that's about it. Nah, but yeah, for my daily system I use KDE. Pretty much as it's configured out of the box. Like I use Wayland, not really anything fancy. Ah, okay. Yeah. I remember back when I think when I tried Nobara as my first distro, I think the default was GNOME. So my first desktop environment was GNOME actually. Yeah. So like I'm familiar with both, but yeah, obviously prefer KDE. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. I mean, honestly, I think I read on Reddit a few times that people consider KDE bloated, and I'm like, what? I mean, yeah, it offers a lot of features and a lot of, you know, tools and software you might not need, but I mean, I wouldn't consider it bloat. I mean, maybe I'm not allowed to talk about this because, you know, my system is pretty fast. So I don't really notice a performance difference between, you know, something lightweight and KDE. Yeah, I mean, oh, we got the platinum medal. Oh my god, by 0.4 seconds. Jesus. I had like the idea to farm every platinum medal in this game, but nah, that's gonna be hell. I'm not gonna do that. That's like nah. Yeah, I mean, if you compare it to Windows, but I mean, that's kind of unfair, right? You need to compare it with the other desktop environments. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done like scientific benchmarks or anything, you know. I basically just go by vibes. Like I did benchmark some games, especially when you know, FSR, like some super genius guy made FSR4 compatible with RDNA3. That was a time where I did a lot of benchmarks. And I think I also tried, yeah, GNOME and KDE. I think I tried. That I did notice a difference. like there wasn't any. It's bloated trash. I mean, hey, I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna, you know, for you, I'm gonna do a fast fetch real quick. I mean, people are probably gonna scream in horror, but I think it shows how many packages you have installed, right? Yeah, 1,860 packages. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't get me started on RAM usage. I mean, what I noticed with, if you have plenty of RAM, like my Linux gonna use it. Like, here, I'm just gonna, wait, I have to check which scene. I'm sorry, I'm not really trained. Here, you see like my desktop, right? Here, I'm currently using 21 gigs of memory, 40 gig cache. I mean, check this out, man. It's like, wait, why is OBS so low? I would have imagined OBS was higher. Background service is 1.2 gigs. Nice desktop. I mean, yeah, nice desktop. It's basically just the default one with slight adjustments. With the, I mean, I'm using a different, what is it called, activity for the whole streaming stuff, and I'm still using the default KDE background. I haven't set up a different wallpaper for that activity. But yeah. So I'm probably not gonna do all of them today. I just have to think. And we still got an hour actually. We can make some progress. This track is gonna be a nightmare, I think. Yeah, we might be in trouble here, because this is the beginner track, right? But the CPUs are ruthless here. Like, we might honestly be in trouble. Leave me alone! We need to get a lead going somehow. Boosted a bit too early. I mean, the tracks are easier, but we have less margin of error. And I still haven't figured out how to boost properly. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in, okay? Just give me a moment. But you see what I mean? I cannot shake off the AI. See, this is the AI in a few years. Trying to keep a lead, but it's impossible. No. Wait, can I even... Oh, that was probably a bad place to boost. Yeah, I might have to restart. I mean, I want a bigger lead. But yeah, so far, I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is lore actually, but I'm not completely familiar with it. You know, if you play a track for the first time, you know, a nice announcement woman is gonna tell you all about why this stage came to be and stuff. Like apparently there were the water wars. You know, it plays like in a post-apocalyptic scenario. Where, you know, like it's basically like a second Renaissance. You know, after humanity almost wiped themselves out, big companies kind of took over and they made various colonies in space with various success. Like for example, one of the stages is like a more of a dystopian city, while the other is like a futuristic one. Yeah. And the place we're playing right now is actually not inhabited anymore because it's the original Earth. It's, you know, the original Japan, Tokyo. And this place is actually now like a nature preservation or something. You know, and the Japanese now live in Neo Tokyo, which is a stage I already played on, like with the neon fight. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure if everything I said was true, because she only told me that stuff like once. And I'm like, okay, thanks for telling me that once. The different ships also come from those big companies that colonized space, basically. So they all have like signature ships, and now use like this whole pod racing stuff as some form of, I don't know, competition for superiority or something. Yeah, no, as I said, it's like, and post-apocalyptic is probably a bit misleading, you know. I meant like there was a lot of shit happening in the past, but humanity is recovering now. I don't know if it's like a golden age, but it's more like a renaissance, you know. Yeah, instead of using weapons, we now race. Ah, that was really bad. Yeah, we should probably boost here, yeah. Where do... Oh, come on, really? Yeah, no, man, I'm washed. You know, if yeah, to explain the game mechanics, you know, I have two different boosts available. You know, I have like just the general boost that I can trigger like any time I want. And then I have the hyper boost, which is the green bar in the middle that I just refilled. Basically a cooldown boost. And for example, now I'm using the hyper boost. And what you can do is you can stack them on top of each other. And the hyper boost you can basically toggle. But if you hit a wall or if you take damage, you cancel the hyper boost. So that just happened like twice now, which is really annoying because yeah, you lose all the speed. Yeah, now I had to cancel it because I realized I boosted at the wrong spot. Like, I'm really bad at this track. It's grrr. Oh, ow. See, I forgot there was a right turn. I mean, my brain is just not working anymore. I blame the heat. I'm sorry, okay? Streamer is washed. Yeah. Now this game is extremely, like, it's very pretty in motion. It's really beautiful. Like apparently some people don't like the overuse of like filters and stuff. But honestly, for this game, I'll allow it. It's like, you know, the blur behind my accelerators and stuff, and the FOV change constantly, and I like it. You know, it gives everything like that oomph. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I consider me a certified loser. So I guess. I mean, I'm using Linux. I'm streaming on Twitch. I play niche games no one cares about. Yeah, that was much better. Yeah, just have to play something like RuneScape or something then. And use TikTok like everyone else, I guess. Yes, I actually don't use TikTok at all. I'm too old for this, and I'm 28. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The competition is fierce. Like, but yeah, I'm definitely fighting for the top spot, or maybe not top spot, like top 5 percentile. Oh. Didn't forget the curve this time. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Look, I see myself becoming one of those VTubers. You know, but not with like an anime like 2D avatar or something. Nah. I'm talking straight up like Persona. It's gonna be quite fun. But I don't even have a reference sheet, and honestly, I don't have the money for commissions, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit. I mean, obviously, I'm the kind of guy who doesn't watch XQC either. I mean, I watched him a lot during his Overwatch career back in the day. But that's about it. But honestly, is he a loser? I mean, yeah, he's I mean, I just don't like watching his stuff. And yeah, I mean, he plays like, I wouldn't say retarded, but he plays a bit stupid on stream, you know, with all the, how do you even say it? Like all the stuttering and garbling that I barely understand. I mean, English is not my native language, because maybe I'm just too slow, but Jesus. I mean, it's not his native language either. Maybe that's the reason. See, now I have your attention. I told you I'm playing in the top league. You know, oh shit, no, I actually... Yeah, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I have visited My Little Pony conventions twice. Ha, take that. Now you're gonna leave my stream. But I haven't visited a furry convention yet. I don't even know if there's like anything big where I live. You know, I know that there's many famous ones in America, for example, but Europe, I think. Well, thanks. I mean, I got most of my knowledge from my job, obviously, because, you know, in IT you just have to know at least a little bit of English. By the way, why is that guy right behind me? Leave me alone. But yeah, I'm also consuming a lot of English media. But honestly, I barely talk in English. That's like, I'm definitely a bit rusty. You know, it's mostly just reading and writing. That's true, yeah. Although I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit of a... like a closet one. You know, I'm not really... You know, it's not usually something I say at the first conversation, which... You know, I'm not mad if you don't believe me. Because I mean, I just told you about it, but... You know, I'm not like fully into the fandom, if you know what I mean. You know, I mostly just enjoy what people create. I mean, just recently I watched like a really funny YouTube video from a creator I was unfamiliar with. He put a tail on a chicken. And then apparently he got help from like really big furry personalities. You know, that also worked on, you know, tail replicas and stuff like that. It was kind of adorable. You did too? Okay. Yeah, it's good, yeah. See, I'm definitely not that kind of person. I'm definitely a bit more, yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you, if I ever learn how to draw, the world will not be safe anymore. One day. Yeah, I even have a nice course, you know? Like, I found like the perfect starting point. I just have to be, you know, more consistent. Like, consistency is a bit of a big issue with me right now. I cannot believe that the CPUs are still so close, man. Leave me alone. They are invading my personal space. 3 laps boss tracks are... Like, what the hell were the devs thinking? What were they smoking? Aua. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, if we could like resurrect like velociraptors and stuff like that, yeah, sign me up, man. That would be so freaking cool. Give me my dangerous chickens back. Science, you have one job. I think you're the wrong company, my brother. I'm so sorry. I recommend touching grass afterwards to rid yourselves from the sins. Come on, man. Okay. Yeah, when science went too far, huh? What's next? Cat ears? Oh my god, it's so over for humanity. Bro, 90%, we almost have it. Let's go! Woo! Yeah, I think Linux is cool too. Honestly, I'm like there's always like those like. If you start using it, there are always like those small moments where you're just like, oh wait, that's doable? That's actually so cool. Like I had few of those moments. For example, with DistroBox. Like when I figured out how DistroBox works, I was like, what? No way. I can install Debian packages, RPM packages without any issue. I basically have a whole Fedora environment that I can access at any time with no performance penalty. I was just like, oh, there must be some drawback to this. But no, you can install everything. Like, what the hell? I mean, what is it called? Like, PCOS even uses that one. You can basically install like all the packages you want through one package manager. And I think it uses like DistroBox in the background to, you know, you can, for example, install Arch, AUR packages, Fedora packages, and then it just handles them all in the background and you don't even notice anything. It's pretty cool. Yeah, all hail Linus Torvalds. Yeah, exactly. He did the God's work. I wish I was smart enough to one day maybe contribute in a way. Like, I had that idea a few times to, you know, if I'm using Linux, perhaps I can, yeah, I don't know, help in a way, but yeah. Probably have to focus on my career first. Oh, we still got time. We were actually making much more progress than I thought. I was like, okay, we're probably running out of time, but we still got time. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true, but I mean, many inventions are like that, right? Mostly just coincidences that, yeah, or like pure chance, luck. No, I'm a big, I find like people that just wake up one day and decide to improve the world. I find those people extremely inspiring, you know. And it doesn't have to be something revolutionary like the Linux kernel, right? It can be small things. For example, there's like a DeviantArt artist that, you know, I've read like the whole book series of Wings of Fire, and then suddenly like an artist appears on DeviantArt. It's just like, okay, here I have like the cutest fan art you've ever seen. Like, that guy just woke up, took the pencil in his hand and decided, you know what, I'm gonna make the stuff I want. And honestly, I respect this. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm not cooked. You know, those people are the kind of people that I really, that are a big inspiration. So now I'm not happy with the current solution, I'm gonna make something myself. Oh, we almost caused a 9/11 there, Jesus Christ. I need to be more careful. Jesus. I need to be more careful. Exactly, yeah, I'm glad that I got my point across. Those are like the true Giga Chats, I think. Those are really like the people that bring humanity forward, in my opinion. Maybe one day I can consider myself one of those people. Oh, why do I boost? Oh, never, okay. Guess I commit. You know, I played this track dozens of times and I always boost at the same spot, and now suddenly my brain thought, hey, why not boost there? A place you never boosted before. It's gonna be fun, trust me. You know what? My room is cooling down. This is huge. You know, apparently it's gonna... You know, after the stream, I wanna go outside because I hope that... apparently it's gonna rain soon. I don't know if it's gonna be the afternoon or the evening, but... I'm really excited about that. Like, the whole week was so hot. Oh. Okay. That flipping bridge, man. Like the jumps on this track are dangerous. I need to play more careful because I only have one life, but guess I grew a bit cocky. Especially this one. You know what? Let's YOLO it. Yes. Can only call myself a true gamer when I spend the whole day playing video games. Oh shit. Like this game this is like driving a vehicle like that in real life must be so horrifying. Like those G's. I mean, hold on. I'm pretty sure. Wait, am I stupid? I thought this game had a first-person view. Oh no? Guess not. Well, better not. And before Redout 3 comes with VR support. Oops. Well, it was a matter of time, I guess. Oh, now the music broke. No, my music! Nah, man, this game is brutal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, jumping over the bridge is so risky. Because you just saw, right? There's like a blue barrier just waiting to catch me like I'm a fucking mosquito or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, me too, actually. No, I'm so excited. As I said, it's gonna rain, hopefully, today. And then after that, it should be colder. Like, apparently there's even gonna be a day next week where it's only gonna be like 20 degrees Celsius max. What's up with you guys? Leave me alone. Yeah, nah, I think this stage needs a few attempts. That's to be expected. I mean, those are the beginner stages. Those are the easy ones. Yeah, this jump is really rude because you have to turn sideways so you can drop faster. If you don't do that, you don't reach the floor in time. Or you brake before the jump, but I mean, it's a racing game. Who's gonna use the brakes? Not me. I really love how when you like stack your boosts, like your wings flap together. It looks so sick. Like in general, like the design of this ship is so cool. You know, it's like as a little child when you go, then you have like your favorite car, you know. And I was like a car child basically. I loved cars, and I wanted to, like, I even had those collector games, you know. I have to wait. Hold on, don't wanna die. Where you can compare stats and stuff. This thing also like awakens that feeling like, oh my god, I love this ship. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm playing a bit more conservative now. I really don't want to die. Well, hello there. Shun the Fei. Wait, hold on. You have Intel. I only shared with dear friends. Oh god. I'm scared. What is happening? Am I about to get swatted? Please don't. Oh, I just wanted to say, finally it's over. We have one more lap. Oh my god, this game. Those devs were smoking something. Ah, you talk about them. No, I do hear it, but I do not pay attention to the music, I'm gonna be frank. I'm a bit overwhelmed of not dying here. Also, I'm gonna be real honest, well, I love the music in this game, but this is... I would probably put this track into the, I don't know, mid-tier. I mean, it's a solid track, but it's not my favorite. Man, I guess I already spouted enough L takes for today. Because I know my music taste is a bit weird. Yeah, I know. It's we're like right at the end of the campaign, and now it's basically just a marathon of all the tracks in a row. And also I'm playing with the additional restriction of 1 life only. And obviously because we're playing on Nightmare, we do not have any recall. So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Snail, I didn't see you there. I'm a bit focused on the game, that's why I have to pause occasionally. Ah, nice. Oh yeah, I was a big fan of Hot Wheel cars. Oh my lord. Yeah, I collected them as a child. It was so cool. But sadly, I didn't have like a good, like a expensive track. Like I had to basically just imagine with, you know, doing crazy stunts with my small cars. No, exactly. I didn't. Okay. Oh my god, King Snake, hi. The myth, the legend. It wouldn't surprise me if like everyone on Twitch knows your name. I think if you would start streaming, you probably had like 10,000 viewers, right? Yeah, just for context, King Snake joined my stream since I first started streaming like over 10 years ago. Or 10 years ago, more or less, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if he knows my address and my IP address as well. Yeah, I mean, we made it, yeah. Those were the easy tracks. Now we need to do the boss tracks for the intermediate ones, and then we have the hard tracks, and then we are done, more or less. But yeah, let's see. I mean, I still got like 20-30 minutes, so we can make some progress. And so far, it's, I mean, I'm actually surprised. I thought that I would have to restart over and over again. Yeah, indeed, W Snake. The best snake. Oh, whoa. Wait, I've got an idea. Get over here. Wait, which one was it? Oh my god. What is the like? I think this is a bit too much, to be honest. I mean, that thing's already slow. But yeah, let's try to spice it up. I don't know. It's like. We need some durability on this thing. Like this. Ooh. Something like this, maybe? Seems a bit more balanced. Holy top speed, yeah. But you saw what we sacrificed, right? Especially on this track, it's probably not that advisable to have no health at all. Oh my god. Damn you, durability. Damn, man. Holy shader compilation. Yeah, this game does occasionally stutter when I update my system and then I drive a track for the first time. I mean, do you also play this game? I mean, it's pretty niche. I never expected someone to join that plays this game as well. By default it does, Epic, but I disabled it because I have a pretty beefy computer. And yeah, I'm getting a bit annoyed sometimes by all the, updates, like, oh yeah, something changed with your configuration, let's update all your shaders, and then it's running for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Oh shit, I have no health at all. I cannot boost. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, also on Cache US it's a bit annoying because, yeah, I'm the kind of guy who updates his system like regularly, so maybe I should get used to just updating my system like every second week or something, like bi-weekly. It will probably be less of a hassle. Yeah, maybe this is not the best ship for the stage, but it's fine. Who needs to boost when your top speed is that high, right? Yeah, I mean, it's the truth, right? You just... I literally had to disable the cache update thingy because it was just so annoying seeing new updates every single day. Yeah. I mean, I stopped. I'm using top right now to upgrade my system because I have like many things installed outside of the Arch repository. Well, not that many, but it's really nice. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I forgot. Taking the other route, I guess. What's really cool is, you know, it upgrades everything on my system, like really everything, including my Balatro mods, which is really cool. Yeah, there's like a threshold where if your ship has enough durability, you actually don't take damage anymore. Like your ship can actually cool down even if you're under or like above a hot surface. But right now I'm like slightly below that threshold, so I'm taking like really slight tickle damage, which prevents me from regenerating, which is annoying. Why are you scared? Wait, what? Because I'm driving like a maniac? I mean, understandable. You wouldn't want me on the streets either. Nah. I'm a responsible driver. Copper. Ow. Yeah, this game is really rewarding when it comes to speed, but also punishing in a way. Yeah, I think like the biggest critique point I think many people have about this game is that it's really boost focused, you know. Like the game wants you to boost all the time, or like figure out where you can boost and where you can't. I don't mind it personally. It feels like a, you know, a very simple mechanic that you need to master. I mean, you basically only have two different buttons to boost, right? But You have to figure out the combination of when to press each one to, you know, get some speed going. Yeah. And please don't take my gameplay as a benchmark. I mean, there are people that are much better than me. Well, apparently I'm good enough for the CPUs at least. Fuck those. Yes, I F-bombed them. They deserve it. Mr. Ibrahim. How does it feel being 11 kilometers behind me? You know, I just realized the mechanic of my ship probably hates me too. He's watching me as I'm pushing the engine to its limits. Oh, I forgot to press up, my bad. My lord, 5.5 minutes for a lap, man. Like, what the hell? Ugh. Ooh. Aua, ooh. Honestly, that's one of the things I find a bit weird in this game, where you can take tons of damage by boosting, but honestly, did I just go through that? Okay, thanks game. Yeah. What I wanted to say is, if you hit like a railing or a wall, it's like you expect to be punished more. You know, sometimes I'm a bit surprised how little damage I take. Like, okay, I just drove into a wall at Mach 1.5. Okay, why am I still alive? Oh my god. Oh. Thank you, railing. Hour. Yeah, the tracks are big, like they're crazy big. Like, I think if you could drive one of those ships on normal roads, you would have a whole different experience of speed. Like, what the hell? And not that you can go fast, because I mean, our streets are probably not made for vehicles that can go that quick. There was like a YouTube comment under like a really popular Redout 2 video, and it's really funny. It's basically like, you know, being 100 meters behind, you know, and then comparing it with other racing games. You know, like Forza, well, whatever, 100 meters, and then Redout 2, 100 meters, like nothing. He just posted some skull emojis. But I think 20 kilometers is plenty. Oh shit. Oh! If I die, oh my god, that was luck. I didn't pay attention for like 5 seconds and I almost died right at the end. Oh my god. Oh my. I know you can actually die at that ring. It happened once to me before. That was just pure luck that I lived there. Oh my lord. Well, that's true. It probably makes sense, I guess. You know? Also the fact that you actually cool your ship when you brake. I mean, this is technology the auto industry would love to have, I think. Going against physics like that. Oh, I think I'm gonna stop here actually. Still got 5 more boss tracks, and those are like, probably don't need like 3 more hours for them. Probably gonna, next stream I'm gonna tackle those, and then probably gonna play some other game to complement it. Yeah, then we're pretty much done. Yeah, I mean I know this game has a multiplayer, but I'm not interested in the multiplayer at all. I don't really want to play against other people because I know how good other people's are. You know, I like challenging myself, and then I'm happy. Maybe I can try to 100% it. There's still some optional objectives that I missed, but otherwise, I mean, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna stop here. Thank you everyone for actually coming and sticking along. Made the stream much more interesting. Was a lot of fun. I'm working on a stream schedule on Twitch, but it's not finalized yet. So I you know, instead of just having to gamble when I'm going live, I will have a schedule, but you probably need like 1 more week until I can until it's finalized. But until then, see you next time, hopefully.